Hi, my name is Sydney Brown, and I am a 2019 SHPEP Scholar from the UT Health Houston site. Today we're going to be talking about letters of recommendation for the application system. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see this. All right, so you need one letter of recommendation, and the letter should be emailed to shpepletters@aamc.org. A few of the potential letter writers you can pick from are a pre-health advisor, a professor that's within your major field of study, a high school science teacher, an employer or coordinator of a health professions experience. These can include things like internships, volunteering, shadowing, and there are two types of letter recommendation that your writer can submit. They can either submit a recommendation form or a signed letter of recommendation printed on official institution letterhead. If they do the signed letter, then they are encouraged to include the first page of the recommendation form just so it makes it easier to match it to your application. So make sure that they do the recommendation form regardless. Ask the letter writer to forward the receipt of the letter being received. That way you and the writer both know that it's been submitted and you don't have to worry about it anymore. The letter of recommendation itself should be postmarked or timestamped by February 5th, 2022. This essentially is the sent date. So when you send emails and things like that, it'll show when the email itself was sent. It'll usually have the date and the time. So make sure it says February 5th, 2022. For postmark, that's just if the United States Postal Service received your letter, they stamp it on the date and time that they received it. So both of those are the sent time. And finally, it's the applicant's responsibility to ensure that the letter is received on time. So make sure you're keeping up with communication with your letter writer and you make sure to tell them some of these things. That way you both know what's going on and you don't miss anything. Now let me go ahead and show you the recommendation form just so you know what it looks like. Okay, here we go. So this is the recommendation form that you should include either way. They can either just do the recommendation form for you or they can do the signed letter. It has a spot for your SHPEP ID number. Make sure you tell them your ID number, your name, phone number, email address. So this is the part that you would be filling out. And then the recommender will fill out the rest. If they decide that this is the format they want to use, then they will also go on to the second page and fill this portion out. So you can kind of see some of the different things that they will be writing. And that is all I have. I wish you luck with your application. And if you ever have any questions on materials that are required, you can always go to shpep.org and read more. Okay, good luck.